So I am so sick of everywhere I go, to the movie theater, on TV. I am so sick of seeing sequels and remakes and unnecessary motherfucking new movies. I understand if there is a book series, The Hunger Games, Harry Potter, Twilight, why you need a sequel. Because there's more than one book. That's why you need a sequel. But at what point do you need 6 Fast and Furious movies? I understand that they are all good. I am a guy. Being a guy, I understand how awesome that action is. But can't you come up with another idea? Can't you come up with an original idea? This fucking year, a 6th Fast and the Furious is coming out. I think it's either 5 or 6. A 5th/6th Die Hard movie is coming out. Both Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone made an action movie that came out last week, and they looked like the exact same movie, just one being American. Well, not like one guy, but one movie being more American and one being more like Hispanic or whatever. They look like the same movie, just different cultures. They are releasing the 2nd and 3rd Star Wars, and by that I mean Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. If you know what I'm talking about. They are releasing both of those in the span of 2 weeks in October in 3D. Like, my friend saw Star Wars, the first one, in 3D when it came out last year, around when Titanic came out in 3D, which was... And they said it was good. It was cool because they weren't around, and I get that. Like, if you weren't around when it came out in theaters or you were too young, I get that. It's just not necessary, though. It's so irritating when all you see is remakes. Can't Hollywood come up with any other ideas? And I get if they want to make a movie out of a book, but at least try and make it good. Like, I feel like one of the reasons why everyone hates Twilight so much is because of the movies. Yes, I get the books are bad too, but the movies made it just that much worse because the acting was awful. No offense to all you Twihards. The acting was awful, the directing was awful, everything was just bad, and that made the series look bad. So if you're going to make a book, a movie, please make it good. First of all, Hollywood, you need to come up with some new ass ideas because I am getting sick. I'm gonna look this up right now. So I have this app called Flickster, and it tells you. Anyway, I have this app called Flickster, and it tells you what movies are coming up in the next couple years, like what ones are rumored. And I love this app. It's a great app. All right, ready? The next movies coming out. I'm gonna list all the ones that are sequels/remakes. Top Gun, Tom Cruise movie, an IMAX 3D experience, A Good Day to Die Hard, which is the 6th one, I believe. One of those The Rock movies when he's still trying to make action movies, when he doesn't get the fact that it's not going to work. The new Oz movie, which is a prequel, because obviously when you have The Wizard of Oz, the classic movie, and Wicked on Broadway, then you have to make another movie about it. The second G.I. Joe, the first one was only okay, and you know that it's a bad sequel when you have to add The Rock in it. The 5th Fast and Furious, Fast 5, the ending was, like, the greatest thing ever. It was, like, the most action-packed thing ever, and it was, like, incredible. But The Rock was in it. And The Journey 2, with Josh Hutcherson and The Rock and Vanessa Hudgens, the first one was good, with Brendan Fraser, something like that. It was good. Josh Hutcherson was in that one too. Then you go and replace it with The Rock. That means it's a bad sequel. Remember that. Scary Movie 5. Scary movies are getting worse than actual scary movies because they just make unnecessary ones. Fast and Furious 5, or 6, like I said. Even DreamWorks and Pixar are running out of ideas. Okay, so you know how they release one Pixar movie a year? This year, it's Monsters University, a prequel to Monsters, Inc. Next year, it's Finding Nemo 2. Why? Why can't you come up with new ideas? Okay, they had Brave in 2012, which I still need to see, but I heard it was really good. They had Cars 2 before that. They had Toy Story 3 before that. They're not coming up with new ideas. Hollywood is dead. And Despicable Me 2. Why can't you come up with a new idea? I love Despicable Me, and I love Madagascar, but there was not need for a second and third Madagascar and a second Despicable Me. I am sorry. They're making another Wolverine, because obviously you can never have too many X-Men movies. They're making another Carrie, because obviously they need to, because that's so relevant. In 2014, they're making a RoboCop remake. Do you know how unnecessary that is when they can watch the old one from the 80s? And they're making an Avatar too. How dumb is that? The first one ended. The story ended. You don't need more money, James Cameron. You have Titanic and you have Avatar. You made both those movies. You are a billionaire from both of them. So stop. Please. That story is done. I liked the movie, okay. The story finished when Avatar finished. The blue people won, I think. I haven't seen that movie in a while. The white people lost. I'm done with this video. I hope you all understand how dumb this is that Hollywood can't come up with anything good. Yeah. So that's my rant of the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Happy Thursday, everyone.